guys, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for turning on all notifications and helping me in the quest to reach 15K, guys. Cannot do this without you, and I'm extremely grateful for all the support. Now on with the video. Alright, so I'm here on my main account, guys, and if the lighting is bad, my apologies. It is what it is. It's early. I want to kind of talk about a couple of things today, and one of those things being soul emblems, and I'm also going to talk about the new information, a new article that was put out as well, so stay tuned for that. Let's go to the community board. And guys, this is something I feel like needs to be updated as a community board. I'm gonna turn on the light, man. I'm trying to get that glare out of there, man. I'm sorry if it's there, but the soul emblem. So we still have soul emblems left. Like, I feel like the soul emblems in the community board is gonna be something that we are gonna be able to fill up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slots that are still empty. I truly believe that this is designed for us to max them out on all of them. And so with that being said, I have to wonder, you know, are we going to get new soul emblems? We got Beerus and Whis on the last one. We did get those. And one thing about it is that Frieza is... with Golden Frieza, they can do one or two things. They could either make a completely new soul emblem for Golden Frieza, or they could just upgrade this one to look just like Golden Frieza. Because if I'm not mistaken, no, we got this one at the end. That's one of the ones we got for reviving Frieza. But some of the other ones, like Gohan's changes as he aged, like they just upgraded it, you know what I'm saying? Krillin's is one that also upgraded, you know, it started out with the bald head Krillin and it went to this one and stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting to see what they do. I would really like to have a brand new community board, or even revise the community board so that we get more buffs to our attack, our melee, key and defense and things like that, as well as our critical hit rate. There isn't even anything in the game that permanently increases our crit hit rate and stuff like that. One thing that I noticed is missing is the Oracle Fish. We don't have a soul emblem for the Oracle Fish, and the Oracle Fish is the fish that's on Beerus and Whis' planet in the DLC. And let's go there real quick, because actually now one thing about the soul emblems is whenever we got the update that came with the DLC, the one that paved the way for the DLC before the actual DLC dropped, we actually had some slots there for our soul emblems, and we knew that it was Beerus and Whis, of course. Now, guys, do you really think they're gonna leave one soul emblem right there? I don't think so. So I'm speculating that we could be getting some new soul emblems along with this DLC as well. Looking at the Oracle Fish, I'm gonna go to the DLC. Let me see. Coming soon. They still hadn't, even though it's already been announced, they still hadn't updated it in the game. That's crazy. They hadn't updated the website either, so take that with a grain of salt. Let me see what I'm trying to do here. There we go. I'm just looking up something while they do this. Okay, so let's go over here to the Oracle, and this is the Oracle Fish, okay? And yes, he's a vendor, but he's also the Oracle Fish. I'm wondering, is he gonna have some new items for sale? Aside from these, I mean, and the crazy thing is we can only use these items against against Whis. We can't even use them against Beerus, okay? But as far as our training and stuff goes, like Whis, we're level 250 and we leave off training with Whis at level 200. That's a level 200 recommended mission. So I'm wondering, are we going to be able to train at a higher level, 250, maybe higher than that? People talking about level caps and stuff like that. Also, our limit breaker training, I did say it was level 250 or 200. No, it was level 100. But this is for Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan God. And this is for Vegeta, but it goes the same way with Goku. Super Saiyan God stops at level 100. So I'm wondering what level mission are we going to be able to fight to get Super Saiyan Blue? And then what are going to be the upgrade paths for that? That's something that we definitely need to pay attention to. Going over to the page here, and I'm just gonna take myself off because I don't need to be there for that. Let's take me out the picture. Bam. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC. They still haven't updated the page. There's still nothing there to be updated. But what I do want to do is go to, actually let's just go to the YouTube channel, because I want to show y'all that new article that came out for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on Bandai's website. I did post it in the communities tab yesterday. I just hadn't had a chance to go over it. But if you go to the communities tab, you can access that. Actually, that's the one for, that is the one for the tweet. Let's go back. Just saying, just posted a video update. Guys, there's no information on 1.50. We have no clue what it is. I talked about it a couple of videos ago. This one right here. If you click on this top one, also this article, this was 21 hours ago. Golly, almost 24 hours ago. But it takes you to this website where they're talking about the DLC. Frieza will be back in a new Power Awakens Part 2, the next DLC, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. In this new Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC, the fearsome boss Frieza is coming back from the dead, stronger than ever. Now, how's he's coming back from the dead, guys? We've already revived him. That's how he's back from the dead. But I wonder if they're going to go that route, because I know as far as the Ginyu Force and the Puli-Nim, they're back. It's talking about a sub-quest, and that sub-quest is the revival of them with the Dragon Balls. And remember, in the last video, which video was it? In this, if I can get to it really fast. This video here, I talked about that, where we revived Frieza with the Dragon Balls and stuff like that. And also in this one, that's the one where I was talking about the potential of fighting other people as well. But I think it's going to go that route. I don't see Sorbet. I don't see Togama. I don't see those guys in here. I don't think they're going to be a part of that. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's kind of going its own route with this particular DLC. So the Frieza is basically already revived. Frieza is coming back from the dead and stronger than ever. You know what I'm saying? With his new ability to transform into Golden Frieza, he will bash his opponents with devastating new attacks. Releasing this fall, guys. By the way, today is the first day of fall. Fall ranges from September all the way to December, but I don't see us getting out of the month of October without this DLC. I personally believe they're waiting to the Tokyo Game Show to announce a release date. I would not be surprised if we got a trailer this week. I don't see them showing an actual trailer on Tokyo Game Show if they're gonna show the game as well, but you never know, they very well could. It just doesn't make sense for me to do that, because it's like, well, you're showing the game, so what's the point of a trailer? But who knows? Releasing this fall, New Power Awakens Part 2 DLC is a boss battle episode featuring the famous duo formed by Goku and Vegeta. Pushing their control over the God Keys. Over the God's Key, they will be able to transform into Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, I don't know why they just call it Super Saiyan Blue. Their brand new form with a set of new fighting techniques. So that's stuff that we already know. New Power Awakens Part 2 can only be acquired by purchasing the season pass or a New Power Awakens set bundle. And remember, I told y'all about that. I also told President Rose, which he updated that video. He did a video yesterday updating that information, that you're not going to be able to purchase these individually. That's why I believe that Part 1 and Part 2, like I told y'all a long time ago, were made to be together. They just made them separately. If you go to the Japanese website here for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, let's get that out of there. In the DLC, if you look at the DLC model here, it talks about, translating this, talks about if you get the season pass that you get to play this early. That's the wording that it uses. Okay, that was the motive for buying the season pass, was playing this episode early. Otherwise, these two were originally, I believe, to come out at the same time. And once it comes out, you'll see what I'm talking about. Looking at the scans here, of course, you can see all of these guys have been revived. Kui, Apuli, Dodoria, Zarbon. The Ginyu Force is even back. And that's why they said in Ryokuchi's thing, no surprise attacks, because they're not there. Sorbet and them are, I don't think that they're gonna be in this game. And that's, guys, like I'm telling y'all looking for Goku Black and stuff like that. You may want to hold your breath on that. Kakarot has taken a different approach to it, and I talk about it in this video about Cell Blue, the route that they could potentially be taking, so go and check that out. Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue, new outfits and all of that. I really believe we'll be able to actually train on Beerus and Whis' planet, as I showed y'all. Here in the DLC, going through the super limit break training and stuff like that. But it does question. This is obviously from a cutscene, either a cutscene or one of those still shot images. I think it's a still shot image where they talk about now that Goku and Vegeta have finished their training, they have their sights set on planet Earth. You know, it's something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff like that. So be tuned for that. You know, this is a beautiful, God, this is a beautiful attack, dude. I mean, and I told y'all this is more likely why they went with a darker sky. Kakarot does need a day and night cycle. That would be really cool, but I don't see it happening. But we know when they fought, the sky was dark. But guys, look, I mean, having a darker sky allows for these colors like this to pop. You don't get this pop with a brighter sky. You see Vegeta blocking for this attack, and that is enormous, dude. Pause. And then you see Vegeta flying away from those beams. Looks like they are able to bounce off and track you and stuff like that. So it's going to be very interesting to see how we get away from that. And here is against Goku. He's firing those discs, and you can see the area that we're fighting in, by the way. And this is something very interesting here. Frieza's spaceship is up there, okay? And we know that everything in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is made, is fit to scale. Now, what I want to do real fast is go to the area. Why did I push pause? I didn't even need to do that. Let's go to the area here. See, this is what I'm talking about. I think what we'll be able to do here is go to examine, and I believe it'll give us the option to return to the main story or go into DLC 2 from there. Either that or they're going to do something that's going to combine the two. I really think they'll combine the two, where we'll be able to go back and forth between DLC 1 and 2. Even though they're separate in the add-ons menu, once you access them, they'll be actually kind of combined. And that's, like I said, that's just my speculation. Just waiting on this to load. Gosh, it takes a while. Sorry if y'all hear my phone. That's my wife texting. I'm almost finished, guys. I just want to show y'all. Let me go outside. Why can't you run in the house? I guess because it's Chi-Chi. I gotta go outside to do this. But I want to go to the area where I believe we're fighting Frieza. See, I was talking about this area back here. I was thinking they would make a new area back here where we're fighting Frieza at. But it appears that now there is the Blake Bog, if you will, area. Papaya Town could be a potential area. I think the area, let's go to West City. Try to figure out where this area is. Because when you're looking in the scans here, guys, I don't see a cliff here that we can access. I don't remember seeing this cliff anywhere, especially with those mountains in the background. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to find a body of water really fast to where we can see where this is. Gosh, I really hope they upgrade this on the PS2 PS5 to where we can have something in the background there that loads pretty fast. We ain't got these loading screens. Okay, so Capsule Corporation. This is the area here where the DLC takes place. Okay, this is the area. Okay, let me bring up my map to make sure I don't fly off map. Believe it or not, I'm walking on it. So in those other scans, whenever we seen those palm trees and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken, that is this area here. Only thing is you can't see those towns. If you go back and look at those HD scans from the previous V-Jump, this is the area the Frieza soldiers are at, guys. It's just dark. There's those palm trees and stuff. You can see all of that. Now I know in the movie, Frieza destroys the city, but this is West City, guys. In the movie, I don't believe it was West City, but this is the area, and this is also, if I'm not mistaken, the area that we actually fought Golden Frieza, because I remember that lighthouse being there, but I could be mistaken. Okay, so we have the mountains in the background here. I'm just flying over here, all Dmgaming like. And see, we can't go any farther than this, right here. But this still doesn't look like the area. This doesn't look like the location. There's mountains in the background. There's the world map. I'm just not sure, guys. This doesn't look like the area where, I mean, that's clearly the same mountains in the background here. But I want y'all to look at something here. Let's go back to this scan. Okay, look at this scan here. Y'all see the mountains right here? Little 3, big one, and then there are some big ones, but you look at this right here. Okay, so let's go back to this. That's not the same. I mean, you can see the 3 little mountains there and that big drop. I don't know if, let's go over here and see. See, I'm finna get off of the world map. I'm almost leaving the world map right here. I'm trying to get it to angle. But this, it still doesn't look, even though you see these mountains right there, that still doesn't, see, I can't even go to this spot. So I'm wondering if this is even the same spot as this right here, or is this a different location? You see what I'm saying? And I probably should have did another video for this, but I mean, I don't know what area this could be. You see what I'm saying? Because clearly that's not the same ledge. And you can't even go out that far. You see what I'm saying? And I know it's not over here because the mountains are to the left, even though that's West City over there. I don't think that's what it is. I mean, it could very well be, that spaceship could be on this ledge right here. Or it could be on this one. Is it? No, it's this one. It's this ledge. This is, but see, you don't see any palm trees. Okay, I think this is the ledge right here. Let's move over a tad. Right here. I think this is the ledge here that Frieza's spaceship lands on. But that area also looks a little bit, nah, well, that might be it. This I think this is it right here. Because when you look here at the scan, you can see that drop off. You can see that split right there, and that part is flat, maybe from the impact of the spaceship landing. But then here you can see that same thing. You can see that drop off. You can see that split over there. They're out a little bit more. So this should be the area where Frieza lands his spaceship. Should be somewhere in here. So that's pretty dope. Let me finish these guys off. Sorry, y'all. And I know this video is running long, but it is what it is. I really want to show this stuff off. So this should be the area here where Frieza's spaceship lands. The only reason I'm coming in here is to kind of see, is there anything here? Because in the scans, you don't see any palm trees. You don't see any palm trees or anything right there. And see, there's nothing there, but that's clearly the spot. So this will be the area that we fight Golden Frieza in. So guys, we'll have a large area to explore here if it's in this area. And it makes me wonder, going back to the scans really fast, will we be able to access this ship and do different things like that? Or will this serve as kind of like the portal that's on Whis' planet where we can go into and it takes us back to the main game or something to that effect? Okay, going to the next scan, Frieza doing his big punch. And I think this is the same punch. It's just a lead up to that right there. I don't know what this is, if this is energy or a swipe from his punch or whatever the case may be, but it looks pretty powerful. And then of course we're back to the beginning with that, guys. So let me know what y'all think about everything down in the comment section down below, guys. Like I said, please subscribe to the channel, man. We're almost at 15,000 subscribers. Just got a few more to go. a few hundred left to go. And check out these videos, guys. They're extremely informative, man. Go check them out. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.